Placing alarm bot. Placing swarm grenade.
Super sorry about the technical issues there. Had our fair share in the booth tonight, but going to be headed into game one of Valpo versus Illinois State University. Got Johan leading the way for Valpo on this jet. Valpo on the attacking half in this first map. Taking on Illinois State University. Johan diving in deep, able to find one on the Teo. We have Egg entering in here with the clone. One sneakily
Spike
in the
down,
waterfall
mid.
there. Unfortunately, just gets timing.
Anyone else?
Egg able to find one. Cinemozo. Knowing that they're gonna have to go to this spike eventually.
Last player standing.
Unfortunately, does not see the Yoru, so that will be another round for Illinois State University. But Yang leading the way on the Yoru here for Illinois State. Valpo, a couple kills around the board, but going to be heading into a bye round now. Also have a couple ults available. We'll have that Cypher ult, Fade ult for retake for Illinois State. Yeah, once again, so sorry about the technical difficulties, but appreciate those who are able to tune in now. Best of 3 series, Missouri Valley Conference, Week 5 versus Illinois State. So Valpo still looking to pick up their first win here. And Illinois State, perfect 4-0 heading into this series as they are undefeated. Do have Johan dashing in. In fact, just still staying in the smoke, but able to find one onto the fade. Will not have an ultimate available for that. Does shoot the fake clone.
Spike planted.
Holmes gets the spike down.
I'll handle this.
Have the Euro roll going through here. Egg able to find a nice shot on the Yoru, but 2v2. Just have the Sova on site.
standing.
Now just the Yoru. And Egg do it. 1v2 situation. Had a great side take for
One
Valpo.
enemy remaining.
Oh, and they're able to find it.
Anyone else?
The 3K for Egg.
My ult's ready.
Great play by Egg there. Able to pick up both of them. So taking a look here, we'll have an operator picked up for the Yoru. As far as ults go, 4 ultimates available for Valpo, so I think now's the time to make their move on attack. Not have a full buy going, but do have knives available for the Jet.
I'll handle
Still will
this.
see the ult. Likely see this paired with the Sova ult. Not able to get the tag there. Illinois State just playing full retake, knowing they have that Fade ult available. Johan does go down in the back there. Also have the tail ult for retake. Fortunately, GamerPhones does get caught up in that tail ult.
Last
See the
player
retake
standing.
starting to happen. Just Cinemozo left alive, and unfortunately Illinois State will pick up another round. So actually able to hold on to that Fade ult, but did use that tail ult for the retake there.
You think I'd let this thing go off?
So going to be 9-1 in Illinois State's favor. Valpo again, kind of on a buy for next, it looks like. Yep, so we'll buy for next here. Still have that Cypher ultimate available for Cinemozo. Have that op in Yoru's hands, so gotta watch out for that. Get spotted out by the Fade util. We're gonna TP into sight here. Deucey one in dugout. If they decide to swing this.
Cutting through.
Let's get the flash. Nice flash. Johan able to pick up 2. Johan able to pick up 3.
One enemy
He's able to
remaining.
find 4. Oh, and he whiffs the shot. Is he able to find it? Does have up. Oh, unfortunate. But it will be the round for Valpo. Gamer Films able to finish it up. Great round by Johan there. Able to pick up the
Last
4K
round
on
in the
Jet.
half.
It'll be 12 and 11 now on this Jet. That was a big round for Valpo because they actually had a buy for next. So we'll have plenty of money available for this final round. Playing a bit of an A split here. Egg unfortunately gets picked off early here, but we do see Johan working his way through Art. Let's get spotted out by that KJ bot. Oh, and gets timing. We have Astra. Danny also working up Art here. Gotta be careful of ISU wrapping around in mid. Art now. He's able to find one on the fade. One off ultimate here. Gets the smokes down.
Blocking vision. Last player standing.
Unfortunately, Gamer Film is able to pick one on the way out. But first half will be a 10-2
Switching
in
sides.
Illinois State University's favor. Gonna be switching
Checking the
sides
situation.
now. Valpo going to be on defense.
Right there. That should work.
See the stars go out across the map here. I have Egg playing this aggressive up B main. ISU posturing towards the A side. Could go for an A split or just a full A hit. Do have the Cypher set up
Time to
though
jump.
on A for Valpo. Looks like Johan will be playing this aggressive and probably run into a couple red birds here. Dash out. Let's get spotted out there in dugout. Fortunately, just gets pushed off site. Fortunately,
Spike
Danny
planted.
and Cinemozo going down.
Last player standing.
Holmes getting shot from
Time to
behind
jump.
there by the KJ. So just Egg alive.
Flawless.
Oh. Fortunately, Clone doesn't get the flash off. KJ was able to sneak right behind that box. So 11-2 here. Valpo will opt to save here. Just go for the full buy in the next round. Have Egg picking up Sheriff though.
Stay safe.
Playing over towards this B side now. We have Egg with the Sheriff. Gonna be playing this a bit aggressive. We'll have a flash available as well. Also have Johan here. Fortunately, will get spotted out by the crab. Put a TP out. Amount of intel from there. I have a KJ watching flank, but Valpo being disciplined. Go on, able to find one who dashed into back hole. Pick up the Bucky. They are not pushing this.
player standing. 30 seconds left.
Johan just stuck in the corner here. Does eventually peek out. I'm gonna get caught. Able to pick up a couple there. So able to knock down some of those rifles. Illinois State just gonna have that Vandal and Bulldog. Valpo able to get a full buy-in now. See some Guardians. It's almost full buy. But we'll definitely have the gun advantage on Illinois State. Illinois State heading over to this B side once again. Egg was able to get by here. I don't think they know. No, wait, not gonna work out. Site here, Gamer Films. Looking for somebody mid, but not going to find anybody there. Up, just playing retake here.
Spike planted.
Spot out there. Gonna have 4 playing back hall though. Able to find 1. Films able to pick up another.
Revealing area.
Mozo's able to spot 1 out though.
Last player standing.
Cinemozo left alive. That will be game 1 to
Attackers
Illinois
win.
State, 13-2. So once again, apologies about that those tech issues, but we will be back shortly with game 2 of Valpo versus Illinois State University, Missouri Valley Conference, Week 5. And we are back to bind. Game 1 going to Illinois State University. Adjust that score real quick. But taking a quick look at the map bans for this. So Valpo team 1 in this scenario picked up Pearl. So first ban was Fracture for Valpo, and then heading back to map 2, which we see happening just now. It's going to be Illinois State's pick on bind, so very heavily defensive sided map, and then the decider will be Abyss. So taking a look at this game, Valpo will be starting on defense, so we'll have the favor in the first half as far as the map goes. Gonna have Egg on Yoru, Gamer Films on Silva, Cypher for Cinemozo, the ISO for Johan, and then Omen for Danny. So gonna have only switch up is really just gonna be this Jet to the ISO. So Jet just a bit more self-sufficient, can do a couple more things, but it looks like they will actually be pushing into this Cypher setup on B here. Egg gonna peek long, 10 HP, gonna have to back up a bit. And does get caught by a
Fake
Cypher Trip,
teleport.
so they're gonna have all that intel from Hookah and Long.
Cutting through.
Oh, we gotta get at Cam here. Both playing an elbow, actually.
Tripwire destroyed.
Do you have game films waiting out
planted.
the smoke? Oh, and they pushed the smoke. Wasn't ready for that. Cinemozo gonna get pushed as well. Not able to find too much. Johan able to find one. Johan able to find two.
Last player
Not able
standing.
to find the third. Gamerfilms not able to find that shock dart. Oh, and a nice shot mid-air. Illinois State will take the pistol here. So 2 kills for Johan there, and Khan for Illinois State able to pick up the 3K. Gonna have Bulldogs across the board and 1 Sheriff. Valpo just gonna have mostly classics, and going to be defaulting a bit here for Illinois State.
Shadows traveling.
You'll see a one-way come out for Danny, or just regular smoke. Spot out a few. Shower is clear.
Cover going out.
You have the approach going in. Gamerfilm's gonna give up U-Haul here. Does get hit by the bucket. Danny unfortunately gonna go down as well. Johan playing backside, gonna have the deagle available. He's able to find one. Doesn't want to push that Bucky though. Able to find another. Film's gonna be playing here as well.
Last player standing.
Film's not able to find that trade. That will be the round for Illinois State, but not a bad save round for Valpo, so they were able to pick up 2 there. Valpo going to have their buy round now. Buy-ish round. Gonna have some Guardians, some rifles.
I am everywhere.
It's gonna be the bonus for Illinois State, but actually gonna be heading over to
Cage triggered.
site here. We do like that to pick up the ult orb and able to get the ult, so we will see Johan in ultimate. Oh, and not able to find one on the raise. Out by the Bulldog there. Able to get that fake clone in. Have Danny and Gamer Films waiting out here. Not this smoke. Able to pick up a 1. Cinemozo picks up 1 as well. Danny not able to find that. Gamerfilm goes down. A 1v2 situation, and Cinemozo not able to find the shot.
One of my cameras is broken. Oh, wait.
Yeah, I think Raze is definitely more of a traditional pick on buy, and I think Johan just looking for a bit more of just that straight up gunfight advantage and a bit more of a self-sufficient duelist. Doesn't have to have too much like team reliance on the entries. But anyways, are on a 3-minute delay, so probably won't be able to
Goes here.
interact with chat too much here. But do have Illinois State heading over to the A site once again. Able to avoid all of that. Let's get the shield up. Oh, and with 3 health, able to find the shot. Reese did have the shorty there. Get called out there. Players in U-Haul here for Valpo.
Last player standing.
Just
Spike
Gamer Films
planted.
live 1v4 here. Gonna have just a Bucky. They'll do it. Several members solo, the Cypher and the Brim, both one shot, but unfortunately, round 4 going to go to Illinois State now. Big round for Valpo here, as round 5 is definitely Gamerfilm's not liking the cat too much. But big round here is Valpo is going to have another full buy, so round 5 typically in comp can kind of be seen as the point of no return, because you know this is, you lose your pistol, you lose your first buy round, so this is your second buy round, and things can get a little dicey after that. But we will see them pushing hookah here, and do have Egg and Johan both playing in here.
Focus. Destabilizing.
I'm gonna find one.
Breaking them.
Not a bad exchange. And able to get the molly out. We'll see where they actually end
I
up
know
committing.
exactly where.
Are gonna have that safe for all util. Are gonna be committing on A here, so Danny gonna have to wrap around. We'll use drone
Deploying
to
drone.
get a bit
planted.
of info here. So DC2 playing short.
Last player
Smoke,
standing.
not able to find it.
Shock dart.
Using the shock dart. We'll have dart back available now, but gonna get pushed out of this smoke. Able to find one onto the brim.
Scanning ahead.
See if Gamer Films decides to save or go for the play here. And I think this is a wise decision by Gamer Films, but going to end up just saving the rifle. See if Illinois State decides to push it or not. That will be the round.
They demand a fight. Who are we to disobey?
Taking a look at ult economy, Illinois State going to have 4 ultimates available. Use that Cypher ult last round. Valpo starting to approach some of theirs. Going to have that Yoru ult available now. As well as the second rotation of ISO ult actually coming up really soon here. We have Illinois State looking towards B.
My spot.
Unfortunately, Valpo has a lot of their players on A this round.
Tripwire
Just
destroyed.
must be playing, you know, a heavy
you and
A
me.
and hoping that they go A and just playing for retake here. Cinemozo going to be the lone
Spike
member
planted.
on B here. See if Danny's able to get this flash through. We have Egg in clone here.
Last player standing.
Egg, actually the last player standing now, is able to find one. Oh, with the bulldog too.
Fake teleport.
Let's have one behind. Fortunately, does get called out by the Rays there.
Move in after I strike. That's when they're weak.
Valpo going to be on a save now. Have the ISOL available again. Ella is the Cypher ult.
Cutting through.
Have Egg playing aggressive in hookah. Is he gonna peek out of this? Oh, and able to find one and TP out. Wow. Nice, nice pick. Oh, and did have Johan actually pick one up as well. They did have the Cypher lurking there. If they end up using... Do not end up ripping the ult there. Bag playing backside, 5 HP. Stinger, and a Dream. We'll have Johan use the ultimate, able to find one. Able to find the raise. Big kill there.
Well fought.
Tripwire destroyed.
Cinemozo and Egg on the site. Bowen does get bound by the Brim Molly. Cinemozo goes down to the Tejo util there. Both players
Spike
getting actually
planted.
killed by utility there. Up Danny using TP. On works around elbow. Actually does have a bucket.
Last
Both
player
players going to be
standing.
playing guard and Johan goes down. We'll have a sheriff though. On generously dropped that earlier when he picked up that vandal. Oh, he gets the 110 but not able to find full kill. And they actually do use Teo ult there. So an important ult being used. Valpo will have 3 ults available. Taking a look at the scoreboard, Johan leading the way for Valpo with 8 kills. Pomo and Khan leading the way for Illinois State, both with 9. 3 deaths across the board for everybody from Illinois State, so. Looks like Illinois State going to be playing default. We'll have 1 shower and short, and then 2 hookah, 1 long. They have Egg peek out here. If I know Egg well, let's get the 120 or the 80 damage there. Got Danny peeking, able to get the shield. Let's get vulnerable though. Probably gonna have to back up off of that.
Shadows
I'll get the
traveling.
smoke out. Have Johan using shield. Gamer Film's able to find 2 with the ult. Oh my goodness. Mozo gonna be rotating over from B. Oh, but they TP over. Cinemozo may actually be able to get there early and has the setup.
Careful now.
Fortunately, will be making noise and get
I was
spotted out
waiting.
elbow.
Spike
Holmes able to
planted.
spot out too.
Cage triggered. Found you.
Last player standing.
Cinemozo does go down.
3
Gamer
gone.
Film's able to find 3. Gotta go for the play. 2v1 now. Fortunately, Brim does peek. And just gonna try and save, but not able to do so. Gonna be heading into round 9 now. Valpo going to have a bit of a force here. Gonna have some Guardians Bulldogs. It's the other thing that's tough too is, you know, these rounds can really start snowballing into each other once you factor in the creds, the economy,
Scanning
the
ahead.
ult economy, and it just can be
Cover
brutal
going
at
out.
times for sure. But going to have Johan with a Vandal here. Egg unfortunately does get picked off long. As ISU just defaulting it up here. Are gonna start taking some space over towards B. Johan does get knocked down there by the Cypher.
Time. Careful now. My camera is destroyed.
Spike
Going to
planted.
have Gamer Films and Cinemozo alive here. Gamer Films gonna run into the Cypher. Don't check it. Shallow, able to find
brother.
1. Spike is down though, able to pick up the
Last
Vandal.
player standing.
Cinemozo just goes down. Oh, not able to find it. Valpo going to be on a force now. So we have Danny looking for a bit of a climb potentially. Win a nice shot by Teo.
I know exactly where.
Not able to find that shot.
Spike planted.
And in Cinemozo on B here, gonna have to
Last player
moment.
standing.
able to get into heaven. Gotta be careful.
Flawless.
Will be a flawless for Illinois State, so just gonna have 2 more rounds on defense here. Valpo will likely buy for next year. Actually gonna force up here. We'll see Danny and Egg potentially going for a blind play. We have 3 playing long now. Not able to find that shot. Danny does pick up 1 though. Just able to get the Guardian. To get vulnerable.
Shadows traveling.
When not able to find the ISO pushing the smoke. Do have Johan using the ISO ultimate here. Able to get Brim who pushed through it.
Destabilizing.
Where is everyone hiding?
Can you use this Cypher ult here? We'll get all this intel here. Actually gonna come back B now. Oh, and looks like Cinemozo's gonna TP, and that's unfortunate.
30
Valpo's
seconds
gonna have
left.
to play a full retake now.
Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
Johan able to find another. It's 3K for Johan. And trade does come through. Gamer Films able to finish that one off. Valpo able to pick up a round here on defense with a 1 round remaining.
It is over.
Last
Valpo looks like
round
they're having a
before the
good time
switch.
at least. We'll have Illinois State looking like they're going to be going B here. Looks like Egg's going to use his ult early in this round to get some info. Taking a look at the ult economy. Brim ult for Illinois State. Also 1 off the Teo and Raze. Valpo just going to have this Euro ult and they're going to be 1 off the Sova ult.
I'll handle this.
He'll get all this intel here. Johan able to pick up 2. Unfortunately, Johan does go down. So Valpo going to be up 3v2 now. Illinois State starting to slow down the pace. Does go down there. Take over to A. B2 now.
Revealing area.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
Unfortunately, Cypher able to pick up the double there. And that'll do it for Valpo on defense.
Switching sides.
Valpo going to be on attack
Towards
now
At least one of
in
us.
a big pistol round coming up. So, with that timeout being called, kind of tail the game for Valpo. Unfortunately, just kind of getting behind in this eco and getting behind a little bit on that ult economy as well, and just kind of snowballing into a lot of rounds for Illinois State. Now, Valpo have been in a couple situations like that last round, for example, where they're up 3v2, just not able to come out. Had a couple nice plays as well. Johan had a 4K, I believe. We just saw Gamer Films clutch up that round as well. But Valpo pretty close on a lot of these rounds. I think it's going to be big for them. Going to need to secure this pistol round on attack here to have any chance at winning this game, but also just picking up some more rounds as well. Is round differential is another big thing when it comes to playoff qualification and seeding. We'll be heading back into this game after this timeout for Valpo, so hopefully able to just take a deep breath, collect themselves a bit, and we'll see what they end up doing for Valpo. Johan leading the way with 13 kills, Gamer Films right behind with 8 kills, and then Khan leading the way for Illinois State. Have Cinemozo getting picked off early there. Valpo going to get some space in shower here. He's going to get some info. Not able to find the top of the head there. So going to be a 2v5 now. Have Cypher lurking around here.
Last player standing. Spike down A.
1 HP now. That will be the round for Illinois State. Valpo gonna be forced to force up here. So we'll not have the gun advantage, but we'll at least have something to work with on their hands here. Do have Valpo primarily going for an A split. Do have Johan working over towards Eco as well. We're going to push out. Gonna flash out. Not gonna see anyone close.
Spike down
Unfortunately,
A.
going down there. Egg able to pick up one. Gamer Films and Cinemozo are concussed here. Gamer Films able to find a crazy shot, not able to find the next one though. Gonna be in U-Haul
Last
with the judge
player
here.
standing.
Last one we're live. Cinemozo here.
I have retreated.
Gonna just spray and pray and not able to find it.
Defenders win.
So that will do it for Valpo versus Illinois State University MVC Week 5. Valpo Valorant will be back in action again tomorrow at 4 p.m. versus Indiana State. So looking for a very competitive series there. And later tonight we have Rocket League at 8 and 9 p.m. So doubleheader for them, and they're also undefeated in the NECC right now. But thank you so much for tuning in, and we will see you guys shortly for some Rocket League.